Okay, now on the way back home, let's make another video. Let's talk about one of the biggest lessons I learned in my adult life, which is every job is a sales job. Every job is a sales job. You may say, I'm not doing a sales job, I'm a scientist. But I would ask, who is giving you money to do your research? Is it nature or technology or people? You may say, I'm not doing a sales job, I'm an artist. I would say, who is paying for your meals? Is it your artwork or is it people who purchase your artwork? So every job is paid by somebody else, some other human beings. In order to sell, in order to get paid, we are doing a sales job. Scientists or researchers sell their research or their research proposal for money so that they can do what they love to do and make a living. We human beings offer something so that we can make a living in the society. Of course, if you are talking about people that live in the forest and doesn't depend on the society at all, they are just the rare cases that you could say they are not acting as a salesman. But if they use their way of living to make a YouTube channel to get your attention and my attention, then they are doing the sales job again. Because likely they do this to exchange for some money to buy some tools they use in their forest, in their life. So that's another sales job. This realization sounds simple, but it's so important to people like me that were educated as a scientist or engineer or anything technical, because this means that in the end, regardless of do we like it, we deal with people. We deal with not with nature, we deal not with the science or technology, we deal with people. So even if you are taking a technical job, you are dealing with numbers or tools or objects, you have to master the skill of dealing with people because you are doing a sales job. That was such a big important realization for me because I don't like to interact with people. I like technology, I like solving technical problems. I don't want to communicate, but since I'm a salesman, I mean, I sell stuff to other humans. so that I get money, I get paid. So I have to learn the skill of sales. Jordan Peterson concluded in his lecture that there are three most important characters of a human being: speech, vision, and the willingness to confront the chaos. In which two of them, speech and vision, I agree fully. And he put speech at the first, which means it's most important for a human being. Not that it is not knowledge, it is not IQ, but the ability to communicate with other human beings effectively. That he regarded as the most important. Of course, this is not his own opinion, it's a conclusion he made after a series of study of literatures and old publications that we have. So even in today, well, it seems like innovation or technology are so important. This is a reminder to us that things that people say is important may not be as important as things that is really is in reality. We can take a look of at our surroundings to see if speech is the most important aspect of a human being. If you are working in a company, just take a look at who is earning the highest salary. Your CEO, yeah? Not the CTO who governs the technology, but the CEO. Or we can do a comparison. Who is earning more, the engineer or the salesman, the salespeople in a company or organization? The salespeople is earning more, much more. How much you get paid is proportional to how much contribution you make to an organization. If a salesperson earns more than an engineer, that means the organization values the work of the salesperson more than what the engineer outcomes. Because salesperson, they work on speech, and engineer works on problem solving, works on technology. That's why salesperson get more salary, though both of them contribute so that the company can sell a product and earn profit. If you can communicate effectively, if you can have a good vision of what will happen in the future, if you are willing to take some risk, that is, willing to confront chaos, willing to accept some uncertainty, then you are a CEO material. Then you will earn a lot.